What's going on YouTube? Detroit here with another video, and I'm in the middle of the EA 2015 E3 conference, and oh my god, I could not wait to make this video. This is the worst E3 conference I have ever seen. It is so boring. Oh my god, they just started talking about Madden and I don't care about any of this anymore. Oh my god, it's so bad. I was actually excited for Plants vs. Zombies 2, and that's probably the big thing that was on here that I'm like, yeah, I like this game, but y'all just, it's so terrible. It's just so terrible. I'm gonna stop right now because I'm gonna wait. I'm trying to finish this. I'm gonna try to finish this conference before I trash on it. But yeah, so far this is trash. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna come back. Just wait for me. Okay, so I'm back. Yeah, nothing changed. I mean, Battlefront definitely came out and showed that they can have some good games. But it's just like, oh my god, it was so boring throughout the whole thing just to get to that point. It was just, so let's go ahead and go through some of the stuff that they revealed or they showed. So, of course, they showed some Plants vs. Zombies 2. That's something that I'm excited to see. They actually showed some gameplay. It looks pretty good. Nothing to jump off the walls about. It's gonna be a fun game. It's coming out, I believe, either I think it's coming out next year. I'm not sure. It might be this year, but I'm not 100% sure. Then you have, they showed some FIFA, another game that I just don't really care too much about. They brought out, one of the greatest, I guess, football players to ever live. But I couldn't understand anything he was saying in his speech, and it made me want to knock out something. Like, it made me want to throw the controller and just go to sleep. Like, I was just that fed up with it. Then they showed some, they had some NBA Live. It's still looking pretty bad for them. I just cannot see what they're doing to improve it over the competition. It just still looks the same. They say they changed some of the movements and the graphics have been improved, and you can now scan your face on a phone, I believe, and you'll be in the game, and you can do that, I believe, now. But I mean, 2K did that, tried it last year. I'm sure they're gonna perfect it this year. I mean, I don't see it being too big of a deal. They definitely changed a couple of the controls, which is probably the most interesting thing to me. But they do that every year. They say the same thing every year. We change the controls, and you gotta play it to know how good the controls is. But then we play it, and it still feels clunky and crappy and shitty. So I don't know. Then they showed, they showed some Need for Speed. That's looking pretty interesting. I mean, it is what it is. It's just, it's a racer. Nothing I can tell you about it. Nothing that you don't know. So then we showed some Mirror's Edge, which looks just like the old Mirror Edge, but now it's called Catalyst or whatever. Interesting, I like the Mirror's Edge one, so I definitely will give this one a whirl. After that, they talked for like forever, and then they finally decided to show Battlefront, but instead of showing us the gameplay immediately, they showed us pictures. They were talking, and it was just like, oh my god, this is unbearable, almost unbearable. Like, seriously, if you haven't seen this conference, just skip it. Like, seriously, just skip the whole damn thing. It was just that bad. But when they did show the Battlefront gameplay, man, do I say it looked crisp. It looks really good. The flying looks amazing. The fighting looks amazing. I love how you can pick a character, or you can unlock a character and then use them and then fight other characters. That was so cool at the end. I really loved how they did that. Darth Vader is like one of my favorite characters in the Star Wars franchise, even though I don't really care for Star Wars that much. But still, this game definitely looking like a must buy, or at least a must try. So that's really it. I mean, EA has set the lowest standard for the conference, E3 conferences since, I mean, I don't think they have ever been this boring. Even last year, I think they were better, but you know, it is what it is. I don't know if it's just the excitement from the other two conferences or what, but this one it's the all-time low for EA. So I hope nobody else does this shitty job as they did.